Prior to becoming a self-proclaimed coffee nerd, I used to chug back double doubles at Timmy's on the regular. But once I stripped back the cream and sugar and tasted the beans at their full potential, I started an ongoing journey to find the best coffee around. Upon my latest trip to Toronto, a city just over an hour away from my hometown, I stumbled upon some excellent brews. And after hours of Google searches, vlogs, and blogs, here is my list of my top 10 cafes in Toronto. Well, 9 to be exact and 1 bonus at the end, so stay tuned. Greeted by a beautiful mural highlighting the complex journey of bean to cup, Third Wave Coffee Inc. is an excellent place to grab coffee to go. And if you manage to snag one of the limited seats, it's a great place to get work done with plenty of natural lighting. Pilot Coffee Roasters is a highly trusted chain in Toronto with 6 locations dotting downtown at the date of this recording. The staff at the quaint location on Richmond Street were extremely friendly. I even got to sample the coffee later in St. Catharines, my hometown, which to me showed that it's not only a trusted brand in Toronto, but even beyond. For unique Japanese-inspired concoctions, head to Tsuchi Cafe. Paired with a Japanese pastry, this spot is an excellent cafe to explore the flavors of Eastern cafe culture. I happened to visit on their anniversary, so I snagged a pretty good deal that day, but I definitely recommend it at any time of the year. While I stumbled upon this place spontaneously, I learned that White Rabit Cafe is a zero plastic and pet-friendly cafe, so they definitely put care into every cup. They have a rather low-key online presence, but a pretty decent cup of coffee. Definitely stop by if you're in this area. Tucked a bit outside the main downtown core across from the Museum of Contemporary Art, Ethica Coffee Roasters is a must-visit for coffee lovers of all sorts. Its spacious, industrial interior allows for the roasting machines to be displayed, drawing visitors into their process. The staff were extremely friendly, so much so that we were even given some free samples just before we left. I highly recommend this spot for an excellent cup of coffee. If you're headed to the famous Art Gallery of Ontario, be sure to give the Library Specialty Coffee a visit. This is another place to grab excellent coffee to go because it is quite tiny inside. Its minimal interior draws your attention to the baristas who really take their time to ensure your coffee is to your liking. This is definitely one I would recommend to anyone. Another Japanese-inspired cafe is Neo Coffee Bar. Not only do they serve excellent matcha, but they also serve a delicious assortment of baked goods. Its modern, Japanese, and relatively spacious decor offer a great atmosphere for students and professionals with easy access to the counter. Whenever you see a tiny spot with minimal decor and a bit of an artsy touch to it, you know their coffee will be stellar. With no distractions from the door to the counter, Milky's is one of my favorite coffee spots in Toronto. With their animated style and aesthetic appeal, Milky's is a must visit. Probably my favorite cafe out of them all, Found is not only a cafe but rather a hub for the community. Their founder and seasoned barista, Leighton Walters, developed his career upon building cafes across Australia and Indonesia. His care for the community extends down to its everyday baristas who welcome you with open arms and ensure your coffee results with you smiling, which helped them win the award of the New Coffee Shop of the Year Toronto in 2020, according to the Third Wave Awards. And finally, my bonus cafe. If coffee isn't your cup of tea, pun absolutely intended, stop by Icha Tea. Located in the heart of Chinatown, Icha Tea aims to bridge Eastern and Western cultures by introducing traditional gongfu tea, a type of Chinese tea ceremony which you can book online. Their impressive variety of Chinese teas offer something for everyone, even coffee lovers like myself. Their location is rather long, so you can enjoy your tea snuggled all the way in the back, away from the hustle and bustle of pedestrians. Well folks, that wraps up my 2 cents, or rather a loonie, on the coffee culture in Toronto. As the largest city in Canada, I only scratched the surface. With a dynamic and ever-growing coffee culture, especially during pandemic times, Toronto will definitely continue establishing fresh spots for upcoming generations while holding on to its staples. If I missed one of your favorite coffee spots in Toronto, please let me know down in the comments and I'll try to visit them during my next trip. And if you enjoyed the video, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more foodie adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.